Last time I'm checking this, seriously. Last time I'm checking this shit. I've tried for so long now, and apparently my upload rate is through the toilet. For whatever reason. If you could see this, my kilobits per second is in like the red amber constantly. It's not supposed to be. So this is probably the first time I've ever tried to do the 10th, and I actually can't do the 10th because of upload bitrate problems. Now, obviously, the last time I didn't do a session of the 10th in a live stream format was when I did in the Mario Kart Double Dash, but that was because I didn't want to do a live stream. This outright doesn't want a live stream whatsoever. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is treat this like an offline recording, and I'll just have to upload this as a 10th, after the fact. And people who watch the stream should be able to see a message saying that the stream's glitched, so they can't even watch it if they want to. But what I'm going to go ahead and do right now, hopefully the audio balance is okay, because I can't even check that. So that's problematic. But I'm going to change the audio source, and I'm going to close the PS2. And essentially, the context of what I'm doing today is that me and my brother are in possession of a glitched copy of the Simpsons Hit and Run on PlayStation 2. Now, we do have a working copy of the game, and my brother was playing it. However, this copy that I'm going to play for you today is glitched, so it doesn't actually, record. It doesn't load properly, essentially. So to give you spoilers about what's to come, essentially you'll be driving up to a barrier in like an area where you're supposed to go into a different area, a different location, but the area doesn't load. So it's essentially like in big rigs where you just like drive off the edge of the level or something, and it's just like you see the skybox and it's nothing. Essentially that's what is going to happen here with this version of the Simpsons Hit and Run. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be showing you all the cutscenes. I don't know what's going to happen. I might show you the cutscenes for the sake of argument, but it's a shame that I've been trying to stream now and I haven't been able to put out a live stream because supposedly my, bitrate connection's fucking shit right now, and there's nothing I can do about it. Even though I'm connected to a Wi-Fi network, every single stream I've done has worked fine. It's only right now that streaming is shit. And there's nothing I can do about it at all. So, figure that one out. And the only thing that should be connected is my laptop so I can view the stream in the chat. My computer to stream the stream. I mean, there's my phone here. So, if for instance I turn this off, then that should free up some resources. There could be my dad's tablet. There could be my mom's iPad, for instance. But even with all that stuff being on, I've been able to stream in the past. So why I can't stream now is absolute faggotry and nonsense. So I just need to push through this as best as I can. So what I've tried to do with the video as well, I've tried to stretch it as best as I can. So at least from the main menu, there's no sort of black borders around the edge, because usually what can happen with old captures like this is that you end up with black borders around your video, and the last thing I want to do is be subjecting you to black borders. Now it seems to me that I am seeing black borders, but that's because this is a legacy console and it's using the composite red, white and yellow cable, so it's not naturally supposed to be at a HD resolution. So if there are any problems with the capture, then that's fundamentally the fact that you need to have like an instance of the game where you get the full screen and you just have to stretch it from there. So if I load my game, I can load up level 4 Marge 3, I think this is, and if I load the saved data, load successful, what I should be able to do is I'm moving the wrong mouse, I'm sorry. It's that mouse I'm supposed to be using, my laptop mouse. Just want to refresh the stream. It says that someone dropped watching, so I just didn't know if that was because my computer died. Because I have had problems with my computer blue screening recently, believe it or not. So that's not good. But if we go to resume game, then we can actually go into the game. And as you can see, it's mysterious shape found in field. Confused yokel scratches head. Missing boy found safe. Mind erased. pants soiled, so that's not good. I'm actually getting a red warning saying that YouTube's not receiving enough information to allow for smooth streaming. So again, that's just generally down to the whole problem with this stream I'm trying to do today. So I'll just have to upload this as a video after the fact. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drive around normally. You know, I'm going to say screw you, Cletus. I'm just going to drive. Go for a nice relaxing Sunday drive in the neighbourhood. And so if I'm looking like this, it means I'm looking at the chat. On the off chance there might be someone who watches this who might be interested in seeing what's going on, but they have to understand there's a message saying that the stream's glitched, so unfortunately it's not like they can watch it. Which isn't my fault, by the way. Alright, we're exceedingly close to getting the cops on our asses. Hence why it's called hit and run. You know, it's like you hit something and then you start running away from it. You know, obviously. So we can go through here, smash through there. Oh god, look at that. And we can head over this way, and I think what we should be finding is why I've called this the glitched copy of the game, because the level hasn't actually loaded, look. It's actually nothing, it's just a void. This is what I meant by it's like playing big rigs and you're driving off the level. Essentially all the cars are trying to drive on the terrain, yet there's no terrain to drive on. So as you can see, I'm kind of driving underneath the cars right now. Trying to follow the path as best as I can, because if you drive off the path, then there's every possibility you're driving into a wall. So you don't want to be doing that. But yeah, you can say it's like you can head over this way, and then there's something over here. So, oh god, I drove into the cars. Look at this. Look at that, man. See, so I was driving straight and I'm crashing into something apparently, even though it looks like I should be able to go forward perfectly fine. I have no idea what that's all about. And one thing you don't want to do is get stuck for any reason. So if you get stuck... Oh god, what the hell's happened here? Oh god, Marge is stuck and bugged out. But yeah, this is what I mean. It's like the stuff's not loaded properly, so it's like I'm trying my best to figure out what to do and where to go, but this is what happens. This is why it's the glitched copy of the game. So I actually can't hear the audio that well, but I'm fairly sure that the audio would be bugged as well. So it might be just like looping right now, so I'm sorry if it's deafeningly loud for you, but it is looping. I can assure you of that. And I'm trying to go back because I can show you something strange. Oh, look at that guy. He just like clipped underneath the level. But I was going to show you something else that can happen. If it happens, that is. There's no guarantee that it will. But essentially what it involves is like trying to go up through the grounds. Okay, it didn't work that time. It might work in Lisa's level, actually. So that's what's supposed to happen there. Drive through that shizazzle. Head down this way. And what we should be able to find is we can go through and cut through here. Smash down. As you can see, there's supposed to be someone here. This is something else you'll notice as well. There's supposed to be someone there, but as you can see, they're invisible. Oh, the game froze. The game froze. Nice. Oh, I turned it off by accident, sorry. I turned my PS2 off by accident. I didn't mean to do that. So yeah, that's why I say it's the glitch copy of the game. It's because the levels don't load properly. So we've done Marge's level. We can actually go into Marge's stage and load a different level. As long as it doesn't do what we just saw, where it like glitches out and doesn't load, then we should be able to access all of the levels in the game. Unfortunately, we can't select any stages to play because it just gets stuck in an infinite loading, sequence. So we actually cannot play, as far as I know, any levels in the game. So that's something we need to be exceptionally careful of. So, and I think my brother's only played up to Marge, so can only go back to see Bart's, Lisa's and Homer's previous levels, but nothing ahead. So unfortunately that's going to restrict the content I can show you, but the same sort of stuff's going to happen. I mean, that's the first time the game's actually full on froze on me doing this, so usually you get stuck in a loading screen, or you fall through the level or something stupid like that. So I'll try and show you as much as I can with this. Anyway, we don't need to go through all the cutscenes again. This is like that, what was it, Mario Wacky Worlds or something. It was supposed to be on the CDI, where every time the game crashes, you have to just like go through all of the loading screens and all that again. My stream's just died on my laptop. That's a sign of a really ass connection, even though it's really not my fault. It's just my laptop being a piece of, no, not my laptop, my computer being shit for once, in terms of connecting to, you know, the YouTube server and all that. So, as much as I would love for this to be a live stream, I cannot do a live stream if my internet connections aids. So, oh, it actually says gone offline. What the hell? It's actually gone offline. Let me pause this. I need to look into this on my computer. I'm so sorry for interrupting the gameplay like this, but it's saying it's completely offline, and my Elgato's offline too. It's probably because I had to reset my my PS2. So let's just turn that off and turn it back on again, or deactivate it and activate it again. It should work, but there's no guarantee that it will. Oh great, 0 kilobits per second the thing went down to. Okay, is this working? It's supposed to be a pause menu now. And it's a black screen. That's a very good sign. There we go. So, unfortunately, I've already dropped 20,000 frames. That's excellent. So, good job YouTube. Thank you for not allowing me to live stream today. Really appreciate it. Of all times, you have to stop my live streaming on the 10th, when I really like to do the 10th. Oh well, it is what it is. Let's go to Homer's level, SMRT. As you can see, we get a loading screen. A local man ruins hot dog eating contest, disqualified for vomiting. Study, 90% of video games start with easy tutorial level. So there you go. And I think one thing you'll notice as well is that the date on the top, October 25th, changes. So this is a nice little level to try and play. So what we can do is take Homer's car. And this is what I did the very first time I was going to play the glitch copy. It's actually just drive around this way to the Quickie Mart. Now you're supposed to go down this way. However, what you'll notice is oh, what's happened here? The level's actually loaded for a change. The level here has actually loaded. I wasn't anticipating that this part of the level would have loaded. So usually by now it wouldn't have loaded. It would have just, like, you know, not loaded at all. However, I think there's every possibility that because I was on Marge's section and she's right around the Quickie Mart, that it might have actually loaded this stuff. But anything after this is probably not gonna load at all. Like right here, for instance. Look at this. It's not even loaded anything. There's like an invisible barrier there. So this is what happens. You see that it's stuff just doesn't load. And there's like an entrance down this way, look. And there's no way to actually go in there. I think you get stuck in an infinite loading screen. So there's supposed to be something there. We can actually try and backtrack down the other way. So I'll try that. Go back to where the Quickie Mart was. And see if that is loaded or not. So we can jump out here. Oh, how funny would it be if it just didn't load and it's just like you jump into a void or something? That would be pretty hilarious, actually. So that's that. We can go down here, cut across this way, because this is how you're supposed to go back. Oh no, it's not even loaded. It's not even loaded this area. Marge is invisible, the house is invisible, and we're driving on a void. Oh god, look at that car, it just disappeared. All these cars like half in the roads and half under a void. That's pretty insane, to be honest. So I think what can happen here is if you trash your car, what can happen is you end up getting out of it. And unfortunately what could happen is you end up flying through the level. So I'll demonstrate that now. This is what can happen with this. Or they're driving underneath the area. So there's supposed to be someone here. Drive right through them. Supposed to go down this way. I don't know if this is the bridge or not. We might pass the bridge already. Oh, drink Duff in the sky, look. In the sky there's a drink Duff advert. An advertisement for Duff beer. Oh, come on, I wanted to drive into I wanted to drive into someone at high speed and then just die. Like this guy. Get out, get out, get out. Oh, come on, my vehicle's destroyed, yeah. Okay, whatever. Jump. And you are falling infinitely into the void. Damn, look at that. You're falling infinitely into the void. I think you can move. No, I think you're pretty much locked vertically. So that's a glitch with the game. You fall into the void and that's it. You're screwed. So one thing I can try and show you as well is if I select a mission, like, I don't know, I want to go to Barton Frink, then this happens. And this is basically the, supposed to be where the newspaper shows and get the bomb loading bar at the bottom, but it doesn't actually load anything. So again, it's another glitch with the games. That's something else that can happen with this. So again, what is in order is another restart. So press the button this time, not actually full on hold it to turn the console off. Restart to get Sony Computer Entertainment. What I'm actually going to do is switch to the HDMI source to go to my PC. Look at it. Looks okay. 29,000 dropped frames, which is 97.3% of the stream right now. So I don't actually anticipate this working to any capacity, hence why I'm supporting the whole offline capture idea. So unfortunately this is a buggy broken session of the 10th today, and it's not really my fault. As I said, I can probably even show you that my laptop computer is showing full bars of Wi-Fi strength, so it should be uploading pretty well, but it's not even uploading at all. So it is a broken system right now, it really is. And watch, I could probably play a multiplayer game and it works perfectly fine, but at the moment I try to stream a PS2 game, which, keep in mind, the last time I played a PS2 game on the 10th was all the way back with Airblade in 2016. So that was over 2 years ago that I actually played a PS2 game for the 10th. The return of PS2 games for the 10th is initiated with a completely fucked up live stream to the point that you can't even stream to begin with. This is on par with times in the past where I used to use Elgato and the Elgato stream fucked up instantly and there's nothing you can do about it. You know, and it's like, it's your fault apparently. Yeah, your stream messed up, but that's your fault. Yeah, right, okay, whatever you say. I mean, I can play back the stream. So it seems to be playing back the stream to some capacity, but it's not watchable. Oh well, let's actually go back to detention deficit disorder. Sorry, that's Bart's first level. It should load. So as you can see here, it's low level employee harasses millionaire, hounds released. Bone Storm 2 out today. Record truancy rate expected. So that's supposed to be like a... Is that a Motor Storm reference, do you think? Like a Motor Storm? Oh, look at that. That catapult just like loaded out of nowhere. It just appears. Anyway, what we're going to do is... Alright, there's our car over here, look. So we can use this. I think initially the game works. But then as soon as you do something, it just doesn't work. So I drove around to the left last time. I'm actually going to try and drive around this way. Because basically what happens is you drive around and you'll get to a point where essentially you'll find the level doesn't load properly. So you just have to keep on going until the level just doesn't load, and then there you go. That's the cut-off point. Now I think what happened with this level is that most of it was intact. I was able to drive all around the roads and all that. It's only when I kind of completed a full cycle that the level actually, you know, stopped loading properly. So that's something. So it seems that everything over here is in order. Right, is there a race? Oh, it's just a spanner. There's a race down here. And it's Millhouse who teleported. Yep, totally teleported. I wanted to drive off of this to gain a boost to go through the pipe, but apparently it didn't work. Still went through the pipe anyway. I think you have to go down this way to go through the motorway bridges and all that, or the roads. Guide your eyes. Seriously, guy, you're driving like a maniac. It's not that one, it's this one. So keep going around and around and around. It would be funny if this level stopped, like it stopped working on the motorway bridges and you're just trying to drive around. Like, that'd be pretty insane to try and drive around and there's all these cars and all that. Oh, come on, they drove right into me, dude. And people are expecting that there was something I could have done about that. Ah, shame there's no safe side in this. You know, safe side, safe side. Dun 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 dun. I was like, it's a Debo safe side reference. It's a 90s house style song. Oh wait, is this? No, it's just a slope that goes downwards. I thought I was gonna say it's where the level doesn't load. Oh no, here's where the level doesn't load. Look, here is where the level does not load. And I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be the starting area. So is it? Well, very close to. So you can see the skybox as well. This is what the skybox looks like. So this might be exceedingly close to the starting area. I don't know, because nothing loads in the level. Not even like some of the physics for the roads and all that. But I think it. Oh, look at that! Game froze. Game froze again. Restart again. Yes. Go to HDMI 1 so I can go back to my source and see what's going on. We are at 38,000 dropped frames, still 97.5% of, well, yeah, thereabout of the total video length. But kilobits per second, way less than 1,000, even though I've got it set it like 3,000. It's going to way less than that. So apparently there's something I could do about it, but really there isn't. There's nothing I can do. HDMI 2, go out onto the PS2, seems to be working okay. Refresh the stream. Apparently it said the stream is complete even though it wasn't. How bad would it be if this was split into like 20 different parts because it keeps stopping the stream and starting it again? And my computer was supposed to be good as well, and it's working like ass right now, it really is. So I'm actually trying to look back at the stream right now. It's actually back where I started in Bart's area. So that's how far back the video is compared to what I'm playing right now. So I got all these cutscenes again. We can skip through them. The last level to try is Lisa's level. I want to try and show you one last glitch that I know I experienced. Believe it or not, this is 2 times now. The game's actually froze on me when I wasn't anticipating it to freeze on me. So if I can do, say, 1 or 2 more run-throughs of this, then I think that'll cover everything that, as far as I know, I can show you, because I showed you Homer, Bart's and Marge's levels. I need to show you Lisa's, which I'll try and do now, and I need to show you why you can't play a level, and essentially a glitch that I found where you can't even get out of like one of the phone booths in a glitched part of the level. So go to mission select, go to level 3. Let's do nerd race screen. I believe you have to speak to comic book guy. Bart Simpson disappears in bright light. Family pleads to light. Give back our boy. So a bit of context to why it says Bart's like brain dead or whatever. So here we go. It's supposed to tell us to go to comic book guy, and we're playing as Lisa. So if we just head over to the car over here, can just do a nice relaxing Sunday drive and find the point where the level glitches out, because I think this is a good level. I showed my brother, I think I tried to show my brother something that happens, but I think I'll try and show him again here. But oh, I tried to run over Nelson, but it didn't quite work out too well. Ah, missed the spanner. But yeah, essentially what happens is, yeah, as you probably would have guessed by now, level glitches out. But I got to about this point, and because I was under the road, it sort of forced Lisa to go up into the road or something and glitched out. pretty stupid, but so I'll try and show it to you again. So just drive around casually, break all the lights on the pier. Let me go round. Oh god, it didn't load stuff faster than I anticipated. So yeah, the dock's completely gone, and yeah, I'm gonna have to try and drive around this stage with no reference whatsoever. So it's supposed to be like a big ship there, but obviously there's no ship, and I am way underneath the level right now. Look at where all the cars are. The cars are all above me, and I'm just like stuck underneath the level like a moron. But I think the music might be glitched as well. I'm not hearing it properly, but I think it is kind of glitched out. Oh wait, no, the cars are spawning on my level now. Oh wait, oh god, what the hell was that? It's like a black void. Oh Jesus Christ, what the hell? The level just loaded on me. Okay, that's never happened before. I've never had the level just like full on load on me out of nowhere. Damn. Okay, I can tell you that never happened before. Having the level just spawn out of nowhere and that's it. Damn. Oh, come on. I'm trying to drive around, dude. Come on. So here, trying to drive around this part of the level with no reference whatsoever, you kind of just crash into everything and you wonder why. Like, what am I hitting? But it's bound to be like physics everywhere. Especially this part's really bad to try and do without any physics, well, with any sight of anything. Damn, I need to show this to my brother. The fact that the level just loaded out of nowhere is pretty bad. But who knows, the area around here could be despawned or something. No, it doesn't look like it has despawned, to be honest. That's a bit of a shame. I can't show you the glitch that I did unless I glitch underneath the pier and then do that again, maybe. Alright, is this glitched now? Oh, it hasn't glitched. Damn it. I don't want to drive into the water in case it really does bug out. You know, drive into the water over here and just see what happens. Oh wait, look, the ship has loaded now. The ship's actually loaded in. Damn. Well, it seems like the level's actually loaded for a change. Yeah, what happened last time is that this part of the road over here didn't actually load properly. So you'd be driving around here and there's like nothing going on. Oh god, we got a hit and run, are you kidding me? Yeah, try and chase me on a hit and run in an area that hasn't even loaded properly, over here for instance. This looks like it hasn't loaded. Yeah! Cops went white. Oh wait, what happened to me? What's this camera angle? Look at the cops, he's right underneath me. Oh my god, what the hell am I stuck on? What's going on? I'm stuck on nothing. I can't get out the car, otherwise I'm gonna die. Oh, come on. My shadow's right on the ground too, look. I'm just like bouncing all over the place. Okay. Hop, hop, hop in the air. Oh wait, I can't fall, otherwise I'm just gonna glitch the level out again. No, don't do that. And Lisa died by falling into the void. And then she died and no one heard of her again. Restart. Damn. What I wanted to try and show is if you go to the phone box and the level's glitched, then what happens is you get stuck in the phone box and you can't do anything. So you can't even press X to spawn a vehicle, it's just nothing happens. We are up to 52,000 dropped frames right now, guys. 52,000 dropped frames and no one's even speaking in the chat because no one can even view the stream to begin with. Thank you YouTube for having a buggy ass session of internet problems for me. Hopefully this video doesn't take me too long to upload to YouTube. I might just upload it as it is, to be fair. But I don't think I'll be relying on YouTube's archive looking at some of the bit rates. It's supposed to be 3 megabits per second or 3000 kilobits per second. Looking at the connection in the bottom right hand side of OBS, it's not even doing 1000 kilobits per second. It's not even breaking that. It's way underneath it. So people out there will say that's my fault, even though it really isn't. Even though my connection's absolutely perfectly fine, there's no reason for this to actually be going on right now. So I'm thinking about stuff to do. I don't know if there's any other glitches to show you. I've showed you all the levels and I've showed you what happens. The only thing to really show you is 2 more glitches, I guess. One where you get stuck in the phone box and the other where you get stuck in a loading screen for a mission. I think I might try and do this now actually. But to serve as an example, I need to go to the toilet, by the way. Hence why I'm like shivering and shaking and all that. You know, I'm moving my legs right now because I'm kind of trying not to piss myself. And I've got like trousers on, so if I piss myself, you'll see it very badly. But what I'll do is I'll speak to Cletus, and if I select to start the mission, oh, I can't even select to start the mission. Okay, we need to go to a mission select then. How about I don't know, SMRT for Homer, the very first mission of the game. Let's go to Homer's first mission. I'll try and show you why it doesn't actually load. I hope it does it quickly because my urge to go to the toilet is growing very quickly. So this will serve as an example, shall we say, of why you can't actually play a mission in the game. So this level we should be able to play. I'm sorry. Midge! Midge! There we go. Right, this is why we can't play missions in the game. I'll be right back. Scratch that, or we might be able to play it. Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen, Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry for doing that. I honestly did need to take a piss there. So, I honestly didn't think that the level would have loaded, to be honest. Hence I wanted to show you, like, getting stuck in a loading screen or whatever. Unfortunately, it seems as if the level actually loaded, so I'm kind of, shocked that that's happened. Although this is something I wanted to try and do, is actually do like one of these levels where you have to go somewhere and then the level just doesn't load, like here for instance, and then what the hell are you supposed to do if the level hasn't actually loaded? You know, like what the hell is supposed to happen? And it'd be even funny if you can like crash Skinner's vehicle or something and get him to like get out, and then if he does anything then he's going to fall into the void forever and no one will ever hear of him again. So it seems like we got to go down this way. I honestly didn't think a level would load, honestly. But, we did it. Ah, here's where it's going to be problematic. Here's where it's going to be problematic. So, obviously I wasn't anticipating it loading. However, I have zero anticipation that this is going to load. So I actually should have done this and gone to the toilet then, because then I would have showed you this sort of stuff. And it's just like a loading screen and nothing happens. A loading screen and nothing happens. So, the last thing to show you, hopefully, is getting to the, going into a phone box when there's a glitched area and you can't get out of the phone box. So obviously this should have loaded by now, but it's not actually doing anything. Dan Druin in the chat says sup. So I said, So yeah, I have to connect to people in the chat through you know, the chat actually, rather than speaking. Well, oh, I need to check the source as well, just to make sure it's still all going okay. You know, there could be problems. So as you see, yeah, anything that comes up in the chat should show up in the video. 62,000 dropped frames. Jesus Christ almighty, this is bloody awful. This is not nice. The definition of not nice. So that kind of sucks. It really does. And as I keep saying, people will try and say that this is my fault. So it really isn't. I guarantee that anyone who watches this will just watch for like a second, see how messed up things are going right now, and then just you know, quit instantly. Because this isn't my fault, dudes. It really isn't. Right, so let's resume the game again. And last thing to try and show you that I know of at least is trying to go into a phone box in a glitched area, and then it just like you get stuck in there. So I'll probably just be driving around Marge's level again. I don't know. I might play as Homer again. I'll do it to Homer. I'll play as Marge again. Why not? I'll try and play as Marge some more. So the object of the exercise is that we want to try and go to. Let's get back to home, which is down this way. Because as far as I know, you get to the bridge and it doesn't work. However, I think here it's actually you're going to the Simpsons house and it doesn't load properly. Okay, it's loaded now. I think there's stuff like the furniture in the back garden that doesn't load properly. So we can actually go down this way. And I believe my brother said, oh, hold on, there's supposed to be furniture back here, but it doesn't actually load. And that's what happened as well. That's something we noticed. So let's just keep going. I think Marge just said something, but I couldn't quite make out what she just said. Hey, homie! It's just like a Vinny's impression of Homer and Marge, and he's just like, yeah, Homer is dead. Don't ask me to, you know, do a voice of Homer ever again. Oh, this area is actually loaded now. Oh god, no, the person there is invisible. Gil's invisible. Oh no, was he? He wasn't invisible, was he? I thought he was. Damn, this is a bit buggy, man. It is. It's like hit or miss. This game's called Hit and Run, but honestly, this game's hit and miss. It really is. So you never know if you're gonna get a area that loads or an area that doesn't load at all. So all I have to do is just keep at it, I guess. Oh, what the hell happened there? Oh, you saw that, didn't you? Come on, someone tell me they saw that. I actually drove right through that thing. It was supposed to break and it didn't. Hold on, is it going to work with this one? That worked. I drove right through the glass. You saw that. I'm not making that up, am I? I'm not hallucinating. I drove right through that thing. Right. You can drive over this. Oh, off the sign. Yeah, we gotta go down this way a bit more. Down here. I just want to see where the level actually stops loading, and then just carry on from there. So then, yeah, I can just use the phone box and then show you what happens. Oh god, if the dice person hasn't loaded, then you know you've got problems coming up. So if I can try and use that phone box. See here, look. Perfect example. Look, the level hasn't loaded here. I don't know if I could see a phone box. So what I'll try and do is reverse back. Oh, what the? What? Oh god, what's happened? Marge is flipping out. Oh Jesus Christ, Marge is flipping out. I think I fell underneath the level with Marge. I've just gone. I've just disappeared. Oh god, what's happened? I've glitched it out, so I can't even see where I am. Well, there goes the vehicle. And I think I'm gone as well. All I wanted to... I can't even move. Are you kidding me? I'm actually stuck. I can't even tell where I am. I'm trying to move back onto the road, and if I jump, then I'm just going to fall all the way through the level. I fell through a hole. And I can't even do anything about it. I can't even quit to like the main menu or something. I tried to reverse and I got stuck and glitched out. Last time I'll reset this, alright? Last time I'll reset it. And then I'll be probably getting out of here. Because this recording, surprisingly, has gone on for 40 minutes. I wasn't expecting to go on for this long, but the stream has dropped nearly 72,000 frames. So that's 98% pretty much of the stream has just been shit and nothingness. And as I keep saying, there's nothing I can do about it. It's not my fault that the stream's fucked up. It's my computer's fault. It's not even my computer's fault. It's my internet connection's fault. I'll guarantee. I'll look at the log and it'll say it's only dropped like 2 frames the entire video. Yet your bitrate wise, it'll say it's dropped all these, you know, 70,000, 80,000 frames or something. And it, you know, that's apparently my fault. So I'll have to upload this as an individual video and then just say this is what I wanted to do on a stream, but it didn't work because of internet problems. So I've had to go ahead and do it as a offline YouTube style video where I can try and interact with the chat if I can, but unfortunately it's not going to work too well. So long as the war video is going okay, that's all I really care about, and I think the war video has gone okay. I just need to wait 40 minutes for it to upload, and hopefully it can do it within, I don't know, 4 hours, which it should be able to. Just saying, it should be able to. Our last attempt, I'll probably play as, I don't know who I'm going to play as. Probably Bart or Lisa. I know this glitch I'm talking about happened with Lisa, and the whole idea is that it's, you know, you try and drive around. I'll try and show you that you can go phasing through the road, but then I tried to buy another vehicle and got stuck in the menu to try and get a new vehicle. So that's what I'm trying to show you what happened, because that did legitimately happen. But it doesn't seem, it's just like hit or miss basically. This glitch copy, sometimes it's really early when the glitches happen. Sometimes it's way later. Like I played that SMRT level and actually had it load, but then the game just stopped the loading apparently. So it's hit or miss really. Let's go. So I'm going to try what I did last time. I'll just drive around as usual. And I hope you can hear the audio as well, because I've been talking a hell of a lot over what's been going on. So there's every possibility you probably haven't heard the audio to the best of its potential. But essentially, I think if it starts glitching out, then you should be hearing when it glitches out, if that makes sense. But who knows. Oh, look, it hasn't even loaded the level here, look. I don't think I've encountered this problem where the level hasn't even loaded here. Damn. Look, I'm driving on nothing. I've just drove over everything. Like, I'm way above the level, look. I'm actually way above the level right now. See, because that's where I think Millhouse is supposed to be down there. With a race. And he just hasn't even... He's not even there. I'm like way above him. So I just like drove over the entire track or whatever. Oh, see the trees pop out of nowhere. There's someone else down here. I think my laptop, no, not my laptop. I think my computer's doing work, so I'm kind of concerned right now about what it's actually doing. So I might have to do what I like to call it an investigative practical to see what's actually going on. Because if it's saying like, oh, your encoding's overloaded, then that's actually an inherent problem with the recording. Though I don't think it should be having problems with the recording. Truth be told, I don't think there should be any problems whatsoever. Oh, the dam just spawned out of nowhere. What just happened there? I think I just saw a car. Oh, come on, not again. Oh, no. Come on, not again. Oh, I didn't get out of the car. Lisa, get in the car. Shit, that's the only problem when something like this happens. You get stuck and then that's it. I pressed triangle again. I didn't mean to do that. It's not like there's anything I can do about it either. It's not like a teleport or anything. Car's just spazzing out crazily. Oh god, no, the levels just disappeared. mashing all the buttons. Right, I just have to abandon the car and walk it. Is there one button? Oh, R1 just zooms in. L1 zooms up. I don't want to press anything. Oh, there you go, circle. You press circle and you run faster. Oh, I don't want to run the entire way though. I just want to snatch a car and that's it. But I'm like way above the level, so it's like unlikely I'll be able to steal a car or something. But yeah, this is a stream now, guys. Running around, trying to steal a car in this game. It seems like cars are getting closer. So if I can just get close to one and steal it. Or maybe around here, actually. Oh, I need to go a bit further. Oh god, get in the car. That was close. I just like dropped. I just like dropped there. So I do need to be careful. I just need to drive around the lighthouse, I think this was. Which this area kind of just loaded out of nowhere last time. I don't think it's going to be pulling it off now. Tried to cut the corner. Apparently the corner doesn't exist. Well, it does exist rather. Yeah, so I'm just trying to follow the line in the bottom. Oh, you probably don't even see it. There's supposed to be like a compass in the bottom right. Oh, is it going to happen here? Oh god, what happened? That's what I wanted to kind of show you, that like you kind of just like fly up through the floor or something, but the car blew up, so I lost it. Sad to say. So if we go into the phone menu, then the cars don't even load. X doesn't do anything. Triangle doesn't do anything. So essentially, the game's broken. So you can't load a car, you can't spawn a car, and you can't get out. So unfortunately, that's that. We've broken the game. That's awesome. So yeah, that's it. That is that's I think everything I wanted to show you right there about this glitched copy of good old Simpsons Hit and Run on PlayStation 2. So I would have to say thank you for watching, everyone. I've been going for nearly 50 minutes now trying to do this, which is way longer than I thought I would go on for. But it seems very likely to me that the stream has just gone absolutely haywire. I mean 85,000 dropped frames, which is 98% there or thereabouts of the total stream length, is actually pretty terrible, to be honest, and there's really no reason for it to happen. So I'm kind of scratching my head right now, literally trying to figure out what the hell would have caused this. It could just be a bad day for uploads, it could be a bad day for YouTube streaming, I wouldn't know, but yeah, it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm waiting things off here. I've been the Master974 on the Stream Archives channel today. Thank you for watching Simpsons Hit and Run. I'm 85,000G. Peace out, you all.